Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Lions. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Eddie Rodriguez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move to a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. Hit softly on the ground to third. Zips it across. Awesome play there. Noah Osuna up next for the Red Sox. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that drops in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
No!
Two down, nobody on.
Huh. Ball
Good slider
inside.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Wow, threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, Francisco Oliva. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the ground, right side, Cano. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Berger.
Ball.
On the ground. In there safely. And he'll reach second with one away.
Batting first, the first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. So now the DH spot, Xavier Carter.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there at the knees.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Top of the second, Joe stepping in for Boston, Forrest Hernandez. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Going to count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yes.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Rodriguez, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Panama. No score here in the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Armando Francisco up next for the Red Sox. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Francisco launched a homer in his most recent game. A dive, nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez.
No, that's
I'm
a
sure
ball.
he's happy after all that production in the last game. I went to the archives for this nugget. You know who has the most 5 RBI games in a single season? Juan Gonzalez with 8 in 1998.
Strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Forrest Demonte.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Lamar Warner. What a stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That one missed. Hit on the ground to short. Herman. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Number 28, Andre Cervantes.
Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Safe, he's in.
Second with a stolen base. The Redsox looking to strike first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Got it swinging. So now with one away and a man at second, Jamie Guerrero digs in now. Top of the third, no score. Man at second. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Oh! Nope, that's off the plate.
The Red Sox with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Erwin Cano. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
That's the ball. Oh.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And there's a ball.
Outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. He boots it. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Bernardo Herman.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's where this one, it's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the catcher, Charles Early. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The second baseman, Alonzo Bell.
That one's in there. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cody Berger will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in from Boston, Armando Francisco.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact.
Kevin Brooks gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
In the air to left center. Tamonte has a beat on it. And there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Tom Seo up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one hammered but pulled foul. Man at second. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
This one high in the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 7, Jamie Guerrero.
Strike one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Billy Benjamin.
Billy Benjamin.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Xavier Garner.
He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
High fly ball out to left field. 2 down. And now it's going to be Agustin Nunez. Flied to left his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on.
To take a 2-strike changeup that just missed, they get frozen.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Tony Walton. Ripped to right. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman,
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
There you
Check
go.
swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Erwin Cano up next for the Red Sox. Now a check on him at second. Back safely. And that one almost hit him. Just missed.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one is absolutely belted. And
It's
it
over the
hops
wall.
over the wall for an automatic double. as a run scores.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
In recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Got him. 2-away. Digging in, Bernardo Vermont.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, left field.
No,
And that's a foul ball. Made on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Left field, way back there.
That's the ground rule double.
Over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play. New pitcher on now, Sam Baller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Hard hit, left side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Forrest DeMonte. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle.
Up.
Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Syracuse, the center fielder, Lamar Werner.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And it shifted the leadoff spot. I mean, even the guys that are succeeding, you're going to see the strikeout at the top of the order now as opposed to 10, 15 years ago. That's hard hit on the line. Guerrero snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
McAtee,
That's out the
next to
corner.
hit, takes ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Nope. That's off the plate.
The Bo Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Can't find him here. That's 6 straight balls.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw, and that loads the bases.
The batter, number 7.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Andre Cervantes. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
An all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away.
Bowling.
Check swing went around. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Jamie Guerrero up next for the Red Sox.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. See you later. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Just missed. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Yeah.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Nope,
And
that's
that's
low.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
So stepping in for Boston, Noah Osuna. There goes the runner. Pitch is
That's the
low.
ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And it's second.
Ball.
He's getting a little
Outside.
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the sixth inning, and here's the first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Ball one.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Flares it into the outfield. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Agustin Nunez. Deal one. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
That's a ball. Nope. Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Inside, almost got him. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Lamar Warner getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. That is the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Julius Lopes.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Forrest Hernandez up next for the Red Sox.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Misses.
No, that's a ball.
And the count now even up. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Ball two.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And it's second. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third in the flyout with 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Down here is Alonso Gomez-Phelps. 1 for 3. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. Really late, opposite field knock.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Armando Francisco. Slider for a strike.
No. Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. In the air to left, down the line to Monty. Towards the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Damon Rogers. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tom Sale up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Joey Sullivan.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Sullivan, the 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss and a slider. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Agustin Nunez.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Going gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now a pop-up on the infield. Osuna. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Jamie Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one hammered. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. That one fouled off. Yoan.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now one gone in the ninth. Noah Osuna up next for the Red Sox.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And a 1-1. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hernandez in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Towards first, Benjamin. Toss to second, over to first, but it's offline. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kurt McLaughlin.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Inside, and he hit him. And now the bases are loaded. 2 outs, bases full. Armando Francisco up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 4 with a double.
Oh.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Nope, that's low.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Shuts him down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Geraldo Vergara will take over here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The 0-2.
No,
This hitter's been
that's
seeing
the
good
ball.
velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Lions, the first baseman, number 50.
Whoa. Strike one.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Next to hit, Charles Early. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.